up, dogs? This is Bert Jizzle. Today we're back with some more Tales of Berseria. And we are back today. First thing I want to do before we go back inside the prison is we'll do an expedition. But I want to check out equipment. Oh, I don't have everybody. I was going to check out everybody's equipment, but there's no point if you don't have everybody in your crew with you. So let's do that one. See, you mastered just about everything else, but I don't think we picked up anything new. She's mastered everything here. Amphibole blades, we've mastered everything here, and then there's featherlight steps. Yeah, we mastered everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our expedition. And go to... Let's go there. 30 minutes. 30 minutes on the clock. Okay, so we got some exclamation points we gotta talk to. Let's talk to Rokuro first.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But, man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helives, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count. If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
No, I still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to beat Shiguda, don't you?
Well, to me, they're both connected. It's a long story, but I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
We're broke all these other laws and you're afraid to drink because you're 19. Really? Oh, hello.
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney, Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
But what if oranges are nummy? Let's see. Next person's up top. Yeah. I don't care about talking to all you other peoples. All you other peoples. What's up, dog?
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Eifried.
Are you sure you're okay with putting that off? At this point, the Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him alive. Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therians?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us, then?
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Eifried won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Okay. So now we gotta go down this way and... Eleanor? No, Maggie Lou.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
How should I know? I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
You look pretty distinctly unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilou.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Okay, so... is she gonna be back this way? I see people this way. Maybe she's back here. It's called a hideout. We're pirates, so that's the proper term. No, it's a secret fort. That sounds way more inspiring. Really? She ain't gonna be out here, is she? We got something out here. What is that? Oh, this feels like a trap. Oh, it's Bienfu. Okay. What's up, Bienfu? Do you want something? Have you seen Eleanor? No. Honest? Alright, thanks. Okay, so I bet she's up here, isn't she? She's gotta be. She's gotta be up here. She's probably questioning her whole lifestyle. Oh, hello. Wow. Wow, I'll take every bit of this and this. Fatigue ward? Alright. Pick that up. I can't go any higher? No! I wanted to go higher. So if she's not here, let's see, where else could Eleanor be? I bet. Willing to bet. Over here, right? They're showing a bunch of green dots, which means there's obviously people spread out all over the place here. So she could be anywhere here. So all I gotta do is keep searching. Okay, there's Mr. Man with his little dancing arms and shit. Hold on, wait. You know what I'm doing? I could easily just go like this and find out where she's at, right? Okay, so outer path. Where? How exactly does one get to the outer path? North Watchtower? Let's see, where do I need... I don't even know how to get there. North Watchtower. If we... Let's see here, outer path. North Watchtower. Oh, North Watchtower. Okay, I see it now. We gotta go straight and right. So turn right here. I'll take that. One tails coin. I ain't worried about you people. Run up this way. Grab that. Grab that. Hawk roach. Yeah. So there's supposed to be like a... Hello. See, there's a path that way. I wonder where that leads. But Eleanor should be up here. Right? Turn a silver coin, pick all this crap up, climb up here. I knew she was going to be up high somewhere. I just had the wrong tower. Look at that. Eleanor. Chip copper coin. Of course, tempering powder. Alright.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking for me?
Can't say no to a crying child.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what demon blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that.
So what are you gonna do?
I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
We don't care about you.
I have something to say. There's something I've been hiding, until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took, even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision, so... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
You damn straight.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness. Don't equate us. To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah, after all, she's my vessel.
He seems pretty
Yes,
happy
yes.
to claim that.
So, I think our next order of business is to find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my insight. Anyone got any actual leads?
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laphicet in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. So we're going back to my original cell. I want to see what's down here first. Oh, we got a Y button too. Oh, we got a Y button. What's this? Chip copper coin. Let me use my map. Get my map out. I want to see where this leads. Outer path. Outer path. Outer path. Where's outer path? Where's... Is that where it leads? Yeah, outer path. There's an exclamation point, so I want to go there and see what that is. And we need to hit the Y button.
Laphicet, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Thank you, Laphicet. I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Madam Eleanor is a mealy-head! She's a what?
Laphicet, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
Oh, another Y button. Good. Good. If they didn't talk for so long, it wouldn't be a problem. But I'm putting myself on 30-minute intervals here, so I can't really spend forever talking. Let's see here.
Looks like you like this island. Fly free, noble hawk. Hunt to your heart's content, Groggy.
Groggy?
Okay, I can move. I was kind of expecting to see him fly off or something, you know. Just, is Groggy his name? No, it's merely a nickname for the noble Sir Hawk Griffin. Oh, he's a hawk, so you call him Groggy. That's right. The one who trained him said that hawks are just tools for hunting and I shouldn't get attached. But, well, I felt he was a close companion and wanted to give him a nickname like friends are wont to do. Friends are wont to do? Not very princely behavior, I know. Oh, I beg to disagree, and I think Sir Hawk Griffin does too. Ree! Sir, is it? I don't know birds. I didn't know birds could be knighted. Okay, we got another Y button. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights. What was she making? Strawberry jam.
What? What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor. Soy sauce and strawberries? Is that normal? You wouldn't think so, but that contrasted sweetness, sourness, and saltiness actually makes it taste great. Not that someone like you would understand the appeal. You have to have a refined palate like mine to appreciate it.
Wait, I've heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like berries. And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing I like that she made one time. Like durian jellies and the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
Another Y button. Oh my god. We just spent, what, 3 minutes talking about cooking. That's it. That's all it was. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Magilu smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath. Why would that even happen?
Well, at the time, a deadly plague was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant woods share a long and complicated history with plagues.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
Hey, oh my god, another Y button. We got another Y button.
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here! Yeah, I guess. What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet! It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of secret fort are you not getting?
Yeah,
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either. In order to maximize the success of our future battles, we need to maintain and improve this base going forward.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense! This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy too.
We have 2 separate docks. That's good enough.
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to what you're saying?
It sounds like he's daydreaming to me.
And what's wrong with having some dreams? This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just don't get it.
It's okay. I get where you're coming from. but they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Okay. No more Y buttons, please. Chip copper coin, blah blah blah. I'm gonna make my way back to. Well, I mean, he's on the way, but Mr. Turtles. I'm gonna go to Turtles again and sell off all the chip copper coins because we just picked up what we needed to make 99 of them. And we got to get back to our underground prison cell. So people are here. There's not gonna be monsters to fight anywhere. Let's see. No, Mr. Turtles ain't here no more. He was right here, wasn't he? Wasn't he right there? I believe he was. So, oh, you guys are gonna be spread out all over the place now. So there's not any more monsters to fight. Did I mess up? There's really not gonna be any more monsters, really? Oh, I should have realized that when let me go this way. I want to collect what's over here. Let's see here. I'm wondering if there's gonna be special stuff to pick up anywhere. We didn't come through here, did we? Is this the place that we came when we was just traveling around, fighting around? I don't think it was. What was it? Chip copper coin, just abandoned it. I bet Mr. Turtles is gone. Let's see. See, some of these cells are already open, so I guess I did come through here. I did not. Woven's armor that has amphibole woven into the material. So we've already had that. We've had one of them for a while. Do we? Oh. Oh. So this being a prison, it would be a pretty good idea to use this as a base because our crew now has beds. I'm sure they had beds on the boat, but still, there's extra beds now. Let's see. Nothing else here. Let's grab that and grab that. Nothing over here. Nothing. I think I already looked over there. Okay. So we just go back this way. You telling me there's not gonna be any more monsters here? I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight something. Give me something to fight, please. Anything? Something? Okay, whatever. I guess defeating the big boss man got rid of all the enemies here. Oh yeah, also running around doing this right here would probably be a good opportunity to check on my equipment since we mastered a bunch of stuff after we defeated the big boss man on the horseback. Yeah, kingly waistcoat. See, colorful is the only thing he hasn't mastered, I'll bet. Let's see, jet black, that'll boost him back up so much. Oh. See, shock ward. Wow. That attack power just keeps getting lower and lower. Okay, let's see here. Anybody else mastered that? Amphibole doll. So that's the only thing she got left. Gradient doll. Fire attack power. Blah blah blah. All I know is it dropped her attack strength pretty bad. Okay. It's so blurry. It's so blurry. Why did it get blurry? Oh. Is that just darkness? What's going on? Why did it get so blurry all of a sudden?
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Innominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if a Therian will be on the other end.
Still, it'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Okay, so where are we going?
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are 2 more like it somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest to badness in our case.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry!
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird!
Her voice is a little
Alright,
annoying.
so our target is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
Oh, look at that. Our expedition is already back, and all we've done is talk. Wow. Well, that's not the button I wanted. There we go.
Take a look at this.
Well done! I'd expect no less from Ifrit's crew.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore!
Okay. Lunar eclipse tears. Is that new? Is that something that's not new? Oh my god. Okay, let's go back to the Norman Islands.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay, so now we are ready to head this way. So you head to the western Earth Pulse points. Oh yes, we're gonna head to the western. Gonna head to a western and get us some Earth Pulse. Okay, this is Mr. Buy and Sell. Let's see here, I'm gonna sell. Let's see, let's sell a couple of these, couple of these, couple of these. Might as well sell some of them. I know I got 99 or something. There it is. Just sell a bunch of them. Let's go ahead and sell a few of them. 90 of these. That's it. Almost $1,000 for us. It's good enough. It's good enough. What's over? Oh, that's just a barrel. Okay. So, oh wait, there's an exclamation point. I wasn't looking at my map. Who's hiding over here?
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
You can now go to a Class 4 administrative zone. I want to go. It's spiders. It's spiders, right? Let's save again. I want to save, and then we're going to go to this Class 4 zone. We're going to go fight some spiders. What's up, dog?
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
Okay. So now we're ready to move on? Oh, hello. Tarnished silver coin. Really? Let's go to this Class 4
The first
zone.
mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right? The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
Yes. Leave the island. I don't get to go to the Earth Pulse? Or not the Earth Pulse, the Class 4? I wanted to go to the Class 4, man.
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's underwater.
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just a solution for this.
You do?
This!
What?
Don't give me that look! I'll have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod! This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo aged 5 years, with a slow 60-40 action that almost feels alive when it bends. Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
All right, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, Old Man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 treat loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Lafisette.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey,
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your eyes shut.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be careful there. Wouldn't want you falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Okay, so we got a bunch of stars. Ooh, look at the water. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. Silly stuff like... Papero, popero, pippity-poppity-poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Okay, so we're not having fun, are we?
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's a poor trade for a barbed hook in the lip and a cruel death in the unforgiving air.
I don't admire fish. Fish exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled, or grilled with a little salt. You can't go wrong. Oh, and if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched squirms of agony can hold a kind of beauty.
Okay, so let's talk
Hey,
to...
Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Oh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. It doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Hey, Velvet! I've got your rod all set up for you!
Who said that? Take a fishing rod from Benwick. Alright, hold on. Before I do that, looks like I can go up here and... Is that a speak? Holding the rudder of the Van Elcha. Is there any greater honor for a man? That was a rhetorical question, by the way. Alright, so I thought I was going to be able to go... I can go inside. Is there any, like, shinies, treasures, secrets? Nothing? Nothing at all, really? Oh. Oh, there's a chest right here, but it won't let me open it. Okay, that's a waste of time.
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Oh! Something's pulling the line!
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave!
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
Was that bullhorns?
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on. Back to Therian fishing.
Oh.
We're about to catch something, ain't we?
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Everybody's picking up random stuff.
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
I can see why he would be upset, though. He's sort of living like in the shadow of her little brother. Now, he doesn't like it, I could bet.
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
You don't take half measures, do you, kid?
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Stop it! What do you know about me anyway?
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet! Something's pulling on your rod.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Oh!
It's a big one.
That's what she
Give
said.
it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing!
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay.
Somebody's in it.
But what's a pot doing out here?
Somebody's in it.
There's something inside it. Ah!
An octopod?
Level 30, 8,300. Dumpus.
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Watch out! They're armed to the squeak, and they're shouting, "Let's squeak a ring!"
Must you?
Okay.
I can't even call that a fight.
I agree. That's kind of pathetic. Something else gonna come out now?
Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Hold on. There's something else inside.
What? It's a magic pot? Level 23 zombies, undead, 6700, weakness is light. Okay.
Now we gotta fight the shambling dead?
A zombo pot!
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
I'm not one to go easy.
Okay. Level 50 or 57 XP. Calcite bag, Mars Satchel. What's next?
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
pretty cool.
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
2 lectures in one day.
Yeah, he's talking gibberish, but that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out!
That's your Therian.
demon!
That's your Therian, ain't it? Pandora pot, armored, level 39. 51,000. He's weak to... No, he's resistant to fire. Oh.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Stop arguing and fight off!
Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding order!
I'm gonna do it right behind him.
Devour! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Causing flesh! Lethal pain!
No escape!
39,000?
Rock swarm! Rock swarm! I'll help you!
No escape!
Rock swarm! Too slow! Void fire! Too slow!
Double haze!
Void fire! Devour!
Double haze!
Cosmic slow down! Finish! You're the best!
See this? Hurricane! Form 5!
Crimson Lance! Heaven's Wrath!
Armor Crusher!
Bring down!
Form 2! Hurricane!
Where am I at?
Jade Wind! Damn it!
Crimson Lance! Soren's Dragon! Rock
No escape! Hurricane! Armor Crusher!
24,000.
Geo's roll down! Heaven's Wrath! Bring down!
Looks like nothing's hurting him now.
Hold stuff!
Shock Drum! Heaven's Wrath!
Shooting Star!
Pierce! Take that! Holy Serpent! Too slow! Heaven's Wrath! Geo's Stigma!
Double!
Rising Falcon! Rock Swarm! Finish! You're the best! Zero Impact! Maelstrom!
Wow.
Bring down!
19,000.
Double haze!
Heaven's Wrath!
He's guarding everything.
Shooting Star!
Earthdrake! Look at this happen! Void Fire! Black Smoke! Cleansing Lance! What in the world? Too slow! Heaven's Wrath! Look at this happen! No escape!
It's not good. Oh no!
I can heal the wounds, but
Okay, arts. Let's see. I'm gonna go with apple gel.
yes. Fiery mirrors! Crushing weight! Take that! Devour! Fuse Stigma! Crash through! Too slow! Finish! You're the best! Zero Impact! Fuse! Now! Rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel! We're on top! Too slow! Heaven's Wrath! Absorber!
Okay.
We're on
What?
top! Fuse Stigma!
2 HP. I got 2 HP. I had 2 HP. They healed me. Doing good. How's everybody else doing? Total recovery? Let's get started.
Split! Take that! Devour! I can heal the wounds, but I can't lift! You're the best! Zero Impact! Shield
Heaven's better watch your step!
6,900. Okay.
Rising Falcon! Here it comes! Look down! Earth Day! Take that! Crash through! Works! Finish! You're defenseless! Atlas Split! Zero impact!
Try one more time.
Light Moon! Too slow!
Oh crap.
Spell Absorber!
Oh crap.
Water! Atlas Split! Too slow! Heaven's Wrath! Lightning! Rain down! Healing Circle! Spell Absorber! Power! Too slow! Heaven's Wrath! Healing Serpent!
Okay.
Whew. I thought we were done for.
I did too for a minute. I thought Dark Fangs, Possessor of Paper, Guardian Master. 2 people leveled up. A lot of equipment mastery. Yep. Journeyman Smith's ace rate. Decreases the maximum level to which equipment may be enhanced to 6. That's what I needed the whole time.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think ol' Eisen's Reaper Curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it.
Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot. This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed.
Was that big enough to
And
make a
just
sword,
getting a
though?
chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained. Especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Huh. So we sailed to the edge of the world. Got ancient water jug. Got orichalcum. Got horns. Got x-ray glasses. Got mustache. Gain new recipe. Takiako. Something or other. How long did we got on our expedition? 1:40. Okay. So even though we did nothing but talk this time around, at least I didn't have to do a lot of reading. Let's see.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound so incredulous? If you're going to do something, then give it your all. There is no other way to live.
Right. I'm counting on you then.
I'm not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we do.
Laphicet! I spy! I spy! I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to... I spy with my little eye! Something that starts with V! Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet? No! No fair! How'd you do it so fast? Wait, Kamawana, I'm sorry. You don't have to cry.
Poor Fee.
Is it just me, or is her voice actually kind of annoying?
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now. A performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
Screw that. Alright, let's talk to him.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kurogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think you can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kurogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Alright. So we used up the metal. So we got our star right there. I'm trying to stay away from him a little bit because I'm going to go ahead and check out our expedition.
Our scout ship has returned!
Anything else? Oh, we found a volcano. Ooh, found a volcano, huh? Let's see here. So we still got one thing here. 1, 2, 3 things here, and then we got a whole new island to discover. Oh, okay, all right, sounds good. Everything sounds good. So where is Eisen? Is off somewhere. Eisen has disappeared. That's not good. New save. Alright guys, I'm setting down the controller, which means it's time to end the video. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, leave a comment, and I hope to see you all in the next video.